to GuitarControl.com. My name is Robert. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are venturing into part number 2 of our Pentatonic roadmap, and we're talking all about ways of connecting the scale and good practice habits to kind of like put into play when you're running through this stuff. So I have 2 different examples for you that are going to be connecting this, just the scales in a way that isn't just simply playing the scale up and down. So we have 2 of those. Now if you want tabs for this lesson, those are down below in the description, and other than that, let's go ahead and get going. Okay, now if you missed part 1 basically we learned all of our boxes and all the shapes of E minor pentatonic. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a great way to practice them to get out of the mindset that you have to stay in one box at a time. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start down here in box 1, and we're going to ascend it. So if you aren't familiar with box 1, make sure you go check out the first video, and then you can be very, very familiar with your fingerboard and all that stuff, and have this stuff broken down into real detail for you. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to play box 1, open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. And like I said, if you're having trouble with this, make sure you check out the first video because I break it down much slower than what I'm getting ready to. Now, what we normally would do is you would ascend it and then descend it. Which I do want you to do. I want you to be able to ascend your scale. And also descend it. When you descend, you're going to start high to low. So it goes 3, open, 3, open, 2, open, 2, open, 2, open, 3, open. Move on to box 2 and do that. Box 3. Box 4. Box 5. And you're back at box 1. Now, to kind of spice up a little bit more, once you get comfortable where you can just really ascend and descend each one real nice and slow, and just make sure it's very controlled. And like, as you know, box number 4 can be kind of tricky. But what I want you to do now is we're going to be kind of mixing the shapes together. So we're going to start in box number 2, and we're going to ascend that. So 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5. Go to the G, which is going to be 2nd fret to 4th fret. The B string is going to be 3rd to 5th. And the high string is going to be 3rd to 5th. Now, versus descending that same area of the scale, which will sound great, we're actually going to descend the next box up. So that was box 2. Now we're going to move to box 3. So after you finish that one, move up, and you're going to go. So box number 3, descending would be 7, 5, 8, 5, 7, 4, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. Now when you get done with that one, you're going to ascend the next box up, which would be box number 4. 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 7, 10. And you guessed it, going to descend the next one up, which would be box number 5. 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12, 10. So that was box number 5. Now we just keep going. Go to box number 1. And so on and so forth with that one. It's just a really, really nice way to get you out of thinking that you have to stay in a box, because it kind of starts you in a box that you already know, and it automatically shifts you into a new one. So that is kind of connecting your pentatonics by ascending one shape and descending the next. So for the second example, what we're going to do is we're going to take our pentatonic scale and do it all on 2 strings only. So altogether it would go like this. And real nice and slow, kind of break it down. On the B string, you're going to play open to 3rd fret. On the high string, open to 3rd fret. So, shift up, you're going to go 3rd to 5th on the B and high E. Then you go 5th to 8th on the B, but then 5th to 7th on the high E. Shifting up, we're going to go, was it 6th to 8th on the B, 7 to 10 on the high E. Okay. Next, 10th to 12th on the B, and then 10 to 12 on the high E. Keep on going, 12, 15 on the B and the high E. 15, 17 on the B, 15, 17 on the high E. So. You're going to go 17 to 20 on the B, 17, 19 on the high E, 20, 22 on the B, and then 19 and 22 on the high E. So. So that is the second example, just kind of ascending through that pentatonic scale. Now, once you're really, really comfortable with that, then maybe tackle descending. So if I was to descend it, and I'll just give you the first couple here, it would just go 22 to 19, and then 20 to 20, or 22 to 20. Then you come down and be 19, 17, 20, 17, 17, 15, 17, 15, 12, 15, 12, 15, and just keeps going. And that is the second example. Awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you liked the lesson. Part number 3 is on the way, and if you haven't checked out part number 1, go back and check that one out and learn all your pentatonic scales. And just make sure you get those tabs, and I'll see you next time.